Hi everyone, Cassim here from RankScience. I'll be showing you how content insights can help get your content ranking higher in Google. Content Insights uses real-time search data and natural language processing to help you create content that's seen favorably by Google. It's perfect for optimizing content that's already been written, as well as content that you're planning to write. The tool does this by automatically crawling the top 25 competitors for your target keyword topic. That crawl data is then analyzed instantly by Content Insights, which then creates an easy-to-follow roadmap for SEO success. Let's get started. When you load Content Insights, you'll see two fields. One asking for your target keyword or phrase, and another that will fetch your content from a URL. Now the URL content fetch is optional here, so if you're working on a piece of content that hasn't been published yet, don't worry about this field. But if you're optimizing a piece that's already been published, this is where you want to copy and paste that URL. When you're ready, just click Run Report. With just one push of a button, Content Insights will begin running the search, fetching the content, analyzing the data, and assigning a grade to the fetched content from the provided URL. This process takes about a minute and a half, whereas it would take you 45 minutes or longer to do this analysis manually by hand with Excel. Content Insights is about improving rankings and saving you a ton of time in the process. When it's done, it'll look like this: grade, readability, word count, and creation date. This is just a snapshot of how the content has been graded. Clicking on your content, target, keyword, or phrase on the left will open the expanded report. From left to right, you'll see more details on your content grade for readability, word count, as well as average monthly searches. Each of these items will have a quality attached to them, from low, fair, good, and great. You can think of these as your scoreboards for the main driving factors of your content's SEO. For example, let's say the readability of your content is currently qualified as fair. If we look at the reading level, it's listed as graduate, where the target level is actually 10th grade. Content Insights is telling us that based on the top 25 competitors who are already ranking for your target term, your content is written at a reading level that's too high for your target audience. So for example, let's say you wanted to get graduate level content readability lower. You'd have paragraphs comprised of fewer sentences, and those sentences would also be shorter and feature fewer words. You could even look for words in terms that are more than 3 syllables and find synonyms that have less syllables. On the flip side, if you need to increase the readability of your content, you would do the opposite. Down and to the left of the Content Insights scoreboard, we have terms and content, keyword search, and main competitors. Terms and content features words, phrases, and inclusions that represent typical usage within the top 25 competitors that the Content Insights tool has analyzed. As such, this means that Google recognizes these terms as being important and semantically relevant for the context of your target keyword. That means we need to include them in our content. Each entry has the recommended usage for that term or phrase. Alongside that, you'll see these stars. These tell you how important this term or phrase is to the optimization of your content. Less stars means less important, while more stars means more important. Keyword search features additional keywords related to your current target keyword. Here you'll see average monthly searches, competition, and CPC data. While these may not be directly utilized in the content that you're creating, they're invaluable for creating topic clusters for future content. We've found that content managers who are building out editorial calendars benefit greatly from this feature. It's also incredibly helpful for on-the-fly topic ideation. When you see a keyword that you want to turn into a topic, just click Run Report on the right-hand side, and Content Insights will generate a new report for you based on this new target keyword. Main competitors features those competitors that Content Insights has crawled and analyzed. Here you'll see their grade, readability, and word counts. You'll also note the SERP rank for each competitor here. This allows you to see and understand the context for the data that Content Insights has shared. Plus, and more importantly, this can also be a great area for you to explore competitor sites to see how they're writing content for your target keyword. It can also be great if you need to add content or get ideas on how to arrange user-facing elements on your page. On the right-hand side, we have the content editor. This is where the content you fetch from the URL will appear. This area also allows you to make Content Insights recommendations directly into the tool. That way, you can see in real time how your changes are making your grade go up or down. If you didn't include a URL to fetch when you created your report, the content editor will be blank and none of your scores will populate. However, if this is a piece of content that you haven't published yet, you can copy and paste it from your working document into the Content Insights editor, and this will then populate your scores and a grade for your content, allowing you to essentially create your piece of content in real time with the Content Insights scoreboard guiding you on your path to positive SEO rankings. This has been a presentation of our Content Insights tool. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, please reach out to RankScience support at support@rankscience.com. The email again is support@rankscience.com.